Hello, this is Mark Bleckley. I'm with the Van Andel Global Trade Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And my international thought for the day is, do you know how to take a compliance reading? Are you taking compliance readings? So what is a compliance reading? Well, here's the thing. If you, here's the question is, do you have a good understanding of how compliant you are? We talk about international trade compliance, export compliance on all your transactions. We talk about import compliance with all of your transactions. And there's a lot of data associated with these international trade transactions. You've got the values that you're assigning. You've got the harmonized tariff classifications. You've got the countries of origin, and all of this information goes into your international transactions. The question is do you really have a good understanding of how compliant you are with all of the information and the transactions that are taking place? Well, the best practice, the thing to get into is the practice of taking readings. There's so many clients and things that I talk to that really don't have any idea how compliant they are. Well, it's not that hard to figure out, and it's a simple concept. Whether it's classification or value, or go out and get a universe. Go out and get 3 months of export transactions. Go out and get 3 months of customs entries. Create a universe of data. Then go out and just get a cross section, a random cross section that represents your import transactions, or go out to your item master and get a download out of your data and take those harmonized tariff classifications and get a random sampling. And it doesn't have to be a large sampling, maybe 18 or 20 of those transactions, or maybe 25 classifications, and make that your, what we would call a compliance audit, okay? Then dig deeper into that data and take a look at it. Look at the backup records for your valuation. Does it match the billing information and the purchase order information? Does it match the transaction value of the actual shipment? Look at your harmonized tariff classifications. Reclassify those samples. Look at the country of origin information. If you have to go to experts to have them kind of look at it, and they haven't a fresh look at it, at the end of the day, what you're after is, okay, that item master database, how compliant is it? If you take a sampling and you get a 20% error rate, you're going, oh my gosh, I'm only 80% compliant. That means I got 20% of all my classifications that are being assigned in that database I'm finding errors with. Now you know where you stand and where you got to put your effort into. And, is 20% error rate going to be good enough for your compliance as far as an organization? I would think that you'd probably want to put some effort into it. But it's important just to take the reading. Sometimes we call these periodic audits and things like that, but don't make it such a formal thing. Just go out and say, man, I just need to go take a bunch of data, take a look at it, and see what kind of percentage I come up with. And this is something that you should do periodically. Just go do it, look at it constantly, because this is good for reporting to your management, for understanding your compliance rates, things like that. It's just a good business practice. Get in the habit of going out and taking compliance readings on your international trade activity. And that's my international thought of the day.